night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke?
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer.
Pardon my...
As a newborn,
I'm a scientist.
I will gladly answer every question you have.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your...
To prove what we are capable of. It is now or never. Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What is this?
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want...
Please, come...
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here. You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones?
Oh, better.
I heard.
Black...
If I didn't know...
God's honest truth.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I...
Thank you for your time. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive this epidemic.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
And I'm...
Well,
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her...
let me get...
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hey,
She could have been telling the...
that old wit.
Goodbye, nurse.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals, or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. I have this thirst for blood. What sort of creature is this? Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her. It's locked, all right. Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it! I'll not die in some piss stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lappy.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to. There's no one in.
be afraid. Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily. I'm cheap.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son.
I am Dr. John.
A scientist. You are much.
Do you know no?
I don't like.
Why do you?
Before.
So you're not exactly.
None.
Have you any?
No.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
I have.
Pay me a glass and I'll be cheap. Pay me a bottle and I'll
Excuse me,
sorry.
Dr.
Why are the It's a
These
Have you? That science is unable to explain the facts, doesn't. What is a journalist?
He goes.
That's quite
Not at all.
So you
Right.
Goodbye. It's locked. Good evening, miss. I'm I know. Camellia, I know you work for. I know. Very well.
Don't be shy, handsome.
I'm not looking for what you're selling.
All right then, but be quick.
Do you know?
I don't.
You seem.
Dorothy.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in White.
I believe. I've.
What?
How could?
Christine?
I don't.
Tell me. I haven't. I'm sure.
And when
Goodbye, miss.
Most of them don't speak English. How am I supposed to interview?
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few...
Sorry. So my father... Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So?
I'm not bothered.
Do you...
Yes?
Forgive my blood.
Why should I?
You have a roof?
That's exactly...
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go.
So that's why you...
I'm not afraid.
Goodbye, young...
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Has been proven by many.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh.
Ah.
Tell
Regent. Mo.
It
had.
Do you
I'd never met her.
Good.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
You know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barry.
There is no protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine.
It's locked, all right. Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist.
I'm not a
A doctor.
Really?
I'm Joe Pick.
Have you... Could you...
Ignore this toad. God.
Harry...
Marvel,
you really...
He's my...
Since...
No one...
Do you...
Only...
Goodbye.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game.
Welcome, sir.
I'm
Doc. What do you mean? Yeah,
where?
In the closed work? No.
How is
Business.
I see.
It's no
Have you heard of an...
Or that your precious...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Good evening.
The wars of men.
I heard...
No.
It's without...
I don't know.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him.
Really?
He went to the
He had...
No. He spent...
Goodbye, Mr. Duff. Good evening, sir. Please be really. May I what can you... Darius not in... Darius... I'm not... Dor... If you... Fact... But I... Oh. I'll leave...
Morbidity can prove its own.
It's locked. The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in. Good evening, Christina. Christina, have you...
I don't...
Consider...
If it is...
You...
And you...
Do you need any assistance?
It's...
I am shocked that you would think...
Forgive my suspicion.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to...
Mr. Petrescu, just one.
You're...
Sir, don't...
I'm not...
Yes?
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you...
We've not been...
I am.
Tell me...
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor.
Are you...
Don't be...
Who is she?
She's...
You say she had...
Well...
So, she's... Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu. What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along? We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Your heart might be in the right place, but you...
Doctor, you think...
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
This one stinks already. There's one of them vermin.
I cannot enter. Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Burn it, boys! Let's see how he likes a bit of fire! Crush the lead!
locked. I cannot enter.
There's one of them!